Hey guys, this is a video response to DiGiTiL for his video God of War: The End or The End. Uh, I always, whenever I see a question mark, I always think of Anchorman, the story of Ron Burgundy and Will Ferrell's character when he reads that scene where he reads the teleprompter and he goes, "And this is Ron Burgundy." I always, every time I see a question mark, I always think back to that scene. So, yeah, so that's just me being quirky and just, whatever. It makes no sense whatsoever to this video, but yeah, I always think about that. But anyway, so yeah, this is the video response to DiGiTil's video, God of War: The End. So, but without going further into the video, if you have not beaten God of War yet, if you have not played it and not beaten it yet, please stop watching this video because this video will contain spoilers for you. So yeah, so come back after you've beaten the game. All right, so the question is this the end of God of War? I don't think it's the end of the franchise, because they got a fantastic franchise going on. It's incredible and stuff like that. It's amazing what they are accomplishing with this franchise. It's just one after the other. And I'm going to go through this. I'm going to talk about this more extensively in the walkthroughs that I'm going to post up very, very soon. But I do think, though, that this is the excuse me, that this is the end of Kratos' run. Now, like I said, if you haven't played the game yet, if you're still watching this and you're, haven't played this game yet, I'm going to spoil it right now. The fact of the matter is, Kratos, basically ended his life, at the end of God of War, and I kind of agree with you, DiGiTiL, with the fact that he did it for mankind. But I also think he kind of did it to spite Athena, because you see at the end of God of War where Athena's like, this is my power, it belongs to me, I know what to do with it and stuff like that. And throughout the entire God of War series, Kratos has a really, really big problem with authority. And just for Athena doing that, I think he did that to spite Athena, saying, you know what, I'm not going to do this because you told me to, so I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you and just, do the exact opposite what you want me to do. So, I think he did it partly for that. So yeah, so I think Kratos' run is going to be is ended, although I do think we're going to see him later on. We're going to see him in some sort of shape and form in the series. I don't know what kind of role he's going to play. Maybe as a character, like like an advisor character, or like they're going to talk to him about as a past tense. Okay, Kratos did this, and he's going to have some sort of impact in the franchise in some way, because he made the franchise. What I would expect to see, or what I would like to see out of the God of War series, be it portable or be it in another shape or form, on the console, on the PlayStation 3, or whatever next is going to come up, I would like to see an alternate version of God of War, like a different mythology, particularly with the Norse mythology, with all the gods there. And this kind of plays into the whole, Kratos being some sort of influence for this, for the story. Some sort of like this Greek warrior, or not this Greek warrior, but this Viking warrior is mad at the gods, and he goes up against the Norse gods like Thor and Odin and Tyr and all these Balder, all these guys. I think it would be a great franchise, or a great story to tell. Just for the simple fact that you're dealing with more mythological creatures and more mythological characters and stuff like that. I think that'd be a great idea, and hope that Santa Monica Studios does something with that idea, or something close to that idea. Um, yeah, and as far as the like, I guess the universe that Kratos is in, the Greek universe, I think that's pretty much been is done already. It's you're not gonna find very much more to squeeze out of that universe, because pretty much Kratos has done everything he needed to do. He's run across pretty much everybody you need to run across in the Greek universe, in the Greek mythology, and he's basically killed them all off. So there's really not much left. Um, and another question, another thing that has been bothering me ever since I've beaten the game: Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the only god that has appeared in the actually not the only god. I correct myself. The only one out of two gods that appeared in the God of War series that was not killed off. Her and Artemis. Artemis was another character that another god we did not see kill off, and I'm I'm kind of sad for the fact that we didn't see Artemis in the third one, because, you know, she's a warrior. She's a warrior goddess, and it's. I think that would be a pretty epic fight with Artemis and Kratos going at it. I think, because she gave her the blade of Artemis and in the first game, and I think that would have been a cool fight to see her fighting with the blade, and him fighting with the other weapons that you get in the game in God of War 3. So that was a little bit of disappointment. So, and it also brings up a question. Okay, those are the only two gods left. What are you going to do with those two gods? There's really not much you can do other than with Artemis, doing a hack and slash thing. So that's why I say there's really not much left you can squeeze out of the Greek mythology universe, or the Greek mythology storyline with the God of War. And I know this is kind of a rant and stuff like that. Not kind of a rant, but kind of like an me rambling and stuff like that about God of War. But yeah, it's a great series. It's a great game. I really, 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 really hope it gets Game of the Year, because it deserves it. It has the caliber to be Game of the Year. This is the game that will set the pinnacle for all other games to come throughout the year, throughout the years. This part of the decade. This will be the standard for all games that come out, action games that come out within the year and within the years to come. So, if you haven't played it, pick it up. If I spoiled it for you, I'm sorry, but I told you not to watch this video. But yeah, pick it up. Great game. Go get it.